And the action is back on the way. Akanji. And Son Heung-min. Clark. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Drogba. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. And it's Drogba. Robertson makes the interception. Van Dijk. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Drogba. Great hit! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Van Dijk. Yamal. Musiala. And it's Messi. Now Son Heung-min. Pinches it off him. Musiala charging forward, the ball at his feet. That has ended up in no man's land. Robertson. Messi chasing after it. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And that has been clubbed away. Drogba. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Se está realizando un cambio. La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Mbappe.
fue de 44.804.
And he was alert to it. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, that's well spotted. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min. And Caicedo. And it's Van Dijk. And it's been given away. And he's found a way past. Drogba! The ball has bounced loose now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Caicedo. And it's Drogba. Now it's Foden. He has found a way through. Caicedo. And Robertson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi. Nice bit of trickery. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Robertson.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 47. Número 8. Entran número 18. Número 20. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Kimmich. He's having a hit! Oh no, what has happened here? Akanji. And that is out of play. Speculative strike.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Up for a header! He's put it wide. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Caceres gets a foot in here. Son Heung-min. Foden. That's tidy. That'll do under the circumstances. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Foden. Caicedo. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best in... Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Drogba!
Oh, that's such a good run.
And he'll shoot here. Goal! Manchester United! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Foden. That's tidy. Big chance! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Goes to finish! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has ended up in no man's land. Drogba, oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Oh, what a mistake! Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they can dream again of a better life, of greater prestige. Terrible error, duly punished. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Mbappe must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe! Ribery. Santos upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he finish? That was a matter of inches.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Over to the other side. And it's
Oh,
Ribéry.
great feat, that.
Mbappe! Picked out brilliantly. Oh, robust challenge. Musiala gets rid without sophistication. Back into the middle. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Alexander-Arnold, he has found the way through. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way. There's the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Caceres has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Musiala, and the shot! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Driving on and making good progress. Ruben Neves. Foden. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Manchester United hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Van Bauten. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rodri. Foden. For Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Mbappe. Fiddles it through. Musiala! He has done it! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here.
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Santos are looking to go forward now. Well, that's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here.
898.
Real chance! Valverde. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Messi. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field.
It's a sweet ball that. No way through, so back it comes. There's the shot!
15,
Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now it's Mbappe. Neuer with the clearance. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodri cuts it out. He's beaten the last man. Great ball, and he's in here. Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Number 66, Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field, number 6, Son Heung-min. Number 23, Hakimi.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's a... It's Drogba! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mbappe is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
Messi having a look. Might be danger here. Foden! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Aim forwards. Mbappe! And the shot! Goal! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Santos give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. This time, surely! They've done it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Shapes to shoot! He scores! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So is this the start of a comeback? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Foden. He's gone for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Oh, important interception. Foden. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Mbappe! And one more try! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lamine Yamal certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's fabulous. Has a go! Hits off target and by quite a way. Valverde. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Son Heung-min. Drogba. Keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. And time is up. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Your reflections then, Jim? Manchester United can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
El Mali makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, he'll be looking to use his pace on the overlap, Peter. He can also help shackle the opposition's pacier players, so he likes tracking back, and he'll give you a good shift doing that. So I'd be hoping for a big contribution at both ends.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! And it's come back out to him. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Caicedo. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Musiala. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's been picked out. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's gone for goal! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Drogba. Jimenez. Oh, nicely intercepted. A real chance if he can get through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this.
Fires from distance. Mikel Oyarzabal, and it's been given away. Has a go! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show...
And again! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. What a save! Terrific reactions. Crossed it again. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, terrible pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Now it's Drogba. Robertson looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's picked Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
"15 minutes till half-time. And it's Jimenez. Van Dijk. Now it's Drogba. Distributed tidily. Stood up well to him there. That'll be a throw-in. Pinches it off him. Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Musiala! Nice interception, well timed. And here's Drogba. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Robertson is the guilty party there. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Musiala. And Hakimi. Played into space out wide. Now it's Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Drogba! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Well, that has not gone well. And here's Drogba. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Jimenez. And he's managed to get free. Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Son Heung-min plays it, hits one! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Drogba. Jimenez. Now it's Messi. And he's lost his man here. Out to the right. And it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's gone for a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Jimenez. Now that's well seen too. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution on the field. Number 42.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Coming on the field is number 66.
Akanji.
Alexander-Arnold.
Goes back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Out towards the flank. He has found the way through. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Messi considers his options. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Lacking in accuracy. And it's Jimenez.
The attendance for this match was
Jimenez.
70,987.
No, he's not getting past him there. Out to the left it goes. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. It's Drogba! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Jimenez.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
El Mali. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Drogba. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And the ball, Drogba! And it's in! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution on the field.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
Great hit!
Number 21, Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Akanji does really well to win the ball there.
Number 15, Phil Foden.
Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Great defending, strong and determined.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And he's had it nicked away. Donnarumma catches it safely. That's headed upfield. Akanji. More and more pressure on the ball here. And Akanji. Manchester United still ahead by the game's only goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Didier Drogba. Coming on to replace him is number 7,
Mikel Oyarzabal. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just eases him off the ball. Alvarez.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. And it's Jimenez. Foden. Alvarez. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending was strong and firm. Mbappe! Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Messi. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. He's got the shot away! In he goes again! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min, he's had a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's got full! And again! That is decidedly lacking. Musiala. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's Drogba. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a hit!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Drogba. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Real chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Messi can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that's...
Messi! It's a goal! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
En el minuto 17, el dorsal 8, Messi.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pass somewhat off target. Foden. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Foden gets it away.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Drogba. Hakimi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he welcomes it in. Alexander-Arnold. O'Malley with a fine tackle. That's really well cleared. And here's Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble. Well, I think the alternative was to...
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And one more try! That's a half-decent try.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oyarthabal. 30 minutes gone. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bruno Fernandes, chance!
Barcelona really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass.
Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. And that's... Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction.
It's Drogba! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Just eases him off the ball. Foden. He's looking to set free a runner. Now, can he find a finish? Drogba. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's... Son Heung-min! They've scored!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And there was his third, and boy, well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Big moments in a big game. He is off. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and...
Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Drogba. Musiala. Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception. Works it forward. Son Heung. It's Son Heung-min! And we've reached half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are.
Drogba! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Drogba deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's a shade optimistic. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. He has found the way through. Drogba. It's Drogba! There's a goal! They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And now he has two. Has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And he's straight offside. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
He's had it taken off him. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. It looks a good ball through. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Drive, determination, perhaps destiny.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So there's going to be another change here. Messi, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's...
Now the finish! Mikel Oyarzabal. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And here's Drogba. Son Heung-min. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistake.
Yamal! And yes, it's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So, what can they make of this? Good ball over the top. Son Heung-min chasing after it. Mbappe. It's a loose ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Drogba. Shapes to shoot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oyarzabal. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United really could have done without this. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So is this the start of a comeback?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's headed upfield. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Drogba. Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, the ball's come. And another try! And he's following up! They've done it! And the lead is extended still further. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's Messi. Son Heung-min, great hit! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Yamal.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Drogba. Yamal. And the keeper's got it again. Akanji. Saraki. Gently done. Now it's Son Heung-min. Yamal.
Oh, great feat, that.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Climbs up big! And somehow he kept it out. And that's that. Manchester United have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Drogba reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home.
multi-studio.
Manchester United take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And that gets things running. Oh, that's a key interception. No, he's not getting his way this time. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's beautifully weighted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yamal, Valverde. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's a nicely measured pass. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. He is through here! And once more he proves rigid and robust. Hakimi. Messi. Aimed in towards the centre. He's had a hit! Robertson gets good distance on it. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. Still goalless at the moment. Musiala! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, sweet feet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Messi. Hakimi. To Musiala. Nicely aimed pass. Musiala really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying...
And the shot! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Corinthians have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wide.
He's tried one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fagioli. Oh no, no circumventing this. Fires from distance. Yamal. Valverde. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Van Dijk. Musiala. He's in plenty of space here. Chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Now it's Valverde. Fiddles it through. Valverde looking to run onto it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Van Dijk. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries a shot! Van Dijk. Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal. Valverde. Great chance! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Corinthians are doing very... Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
He rises! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution on the field. Number 14,
Corner number 3 coming up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 42. Musiala.
There's the header!
Coming on the field.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that is a good shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Substitution on the field.
There's the shot!
Coming on to replace
Messi.
him is
Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
72,360.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. There's the hit! Great football, shot and save.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
So their fourth corner of the game. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Corinthians needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yamal. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Corinthians disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
It's Drogba! And yes, it's there! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Number 17. Didier
So is this the start of a comeback?
Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Substitution on the field. Number 8. Messi. Coming on the field is
Messi.
number 19.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And they can counter here. Foden. Looking for the runner. El Mali picks it up out wide. Mbappe. Now the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, good-looking ball. Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking...
And a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. They're up to 5 corners now. Punched away. And now they can clear their lines. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Yamal. Passing nice and neat.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal. A temporary retreat here.
They're really getting no time to...
And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Fagioli. Yamal, who's set up 1 goal so far. And he's been shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Drogba. Ah, that's a fine interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I would... Drogba! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! Loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Neves. Got a shot away! Oh, he's been caught napping!
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And the shot's on here. It's Drogba! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Carvajal. Quarter of an hour played. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's a nicely measured pass. Can he put it away? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though.
Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Arsenal on the spot for parity. What a sensational save from Ederson! Arsenal with the corner, they're first. There's the header! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Caceres getting this one clear. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, he's got a decent hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And the keeper beats it away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he goes cross-field. Looking for the runner. That's a little off target. And that's gone loose. He's got Yamal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Messi. Ruben Neves. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. Musiala given the lift of his goal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, good ball. It's Drogba! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think...
Heads it! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Manchester United really could have done without this. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Not the most accurate pass. Swung over. Could be danger here. Deftly away. Diego Carlos makes the interception.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Real chance! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
And it's in.
And there is the half-time whistle. Manchester United come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're just settling back into this second half. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. El Mali just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, played right into his path. Well, that pass isn't the best. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
He has found the way through. Messi. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Almost an hour gone.
The attendance for this
Front-footed
match was
pressing going on here.
71,550.
Oh, that's a key interception. Musiala. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Jordan Henderson. That has ended up in no man's land. Carvajal spots it and intercepts. El Mali gets over and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's gone searching crossfield. Messi with the foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Messi. Number 23, Hakimi. Number 42, Musiala.
Yamal.
Coming
Carvajal.
on the field, number 19,
El Mali
Yamal.
going full steam ahead down the left flank.
66, Alexander-Arnold. Number 15,
Drogba, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then. And
Terrific header! Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. An uncompromising challenge. And that has been clubbed away.
don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Diego Carlos. And here's Drogba. Bruno Fernandes. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Alvarez! And that would have won it.
Alvarez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's had a hit! Manchester United have their third corner.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Messi. Carvajal, spread neatly. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Carvajal. And he's picked out the run.
Added time.
And here's Yamal. El Mali wins the duel this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those...